Hello and welcome, I'm Arumba. Thank you for joining me. Let's continue our Muslim world conquest. It's a little bit tedious at times, but we're making good progress here. We do have some borders that are rather messy. And of course, when you make really powerful kings that have titular titles that you have to revoke, just to keep things working, every now and then you have to set them in order. Alright, this time I think we're going to land in a higher supply limit province, and then with 37,000 we'll split into two armies and siege two at once. It might even be faster to carpet siege a whole area. I think it'd be funny if you could just, instead of falling in love, if you could just give him a good tumble. Don't fall in love. Just give her a good tumble because you're the caliph. Because you can. You know? I mean, you are the caliph of the known world, after all. Who's to say what you can and can't do? Oh man, these women are annoying. How are we doing on... Yeah, there's still some guy that I'm not allowed to have straighten up. Apparently I've already done it before. But we are at 59%. The only concern I have with offering him a white peace and then trying to imprison him is that I don't think it's possible to negotiate with somebody. I don't even think you can like try to imprison them. So we're just going to take them to 100% to be safe. I hate to waste the levy on our own holdings. Yeah, honestly, if he showed up with an army, it'd make it even faster. It'd be better for us. We could just do a heads-up fight. And then when we win, the war is over. Maybe we go smack that army. What do you say? On the other hand, we're already at 74%, so it wouldn't really take much more to just siege a couple more provinces. Just assault our way down through this one, I guess. I can't make my mind up. Don't expect me to make my mind up. You can see the difference in how quickly an archer retinue assaults something compared to general levy. These guys take multiple days, where the levy, the retinue, it takes like 2 days, 3 days? Not very long. Now we're 43, so things certainly have taken longer than I would have hoped. And we are seeing that he's now starting to occupy some things, so we'll go fight him and kill in that spot up there. Take back that war score, and I guess we'll fight him. Suffer some attrition along the way. Ooh, we actually have an organizer. Wow. The elusive organizer. They do exist. Two days. 1 day. Apparently he did not agree. And then he did because we have high diplomacy. Okay, come on, let's fight. Sit still. Died in battle. Wow. Certainly didn't last long. Poor boy. Managing this empire is a little tedious at times. Asking me about their little silly, oh no, he tried to murder me, give me a claim, please. Ugh, that battle was only worth 8%? You stink. I'm creating my own enemy here. Destroying our personal levy. 16k out of 77. Maimana and Gadwad. Gadwad. Maywana? Maywana? It's been occupied? Might just need to raise the retinue. Or bring the retinue back down and continue assaulting the coast. Honestly, it's probably the easiest solution at this point. As soon as we wrap this war up here. So let's grab the Byzantine boats. Finish this war up. See if it's possible to take care of that little uprising while we're waiting. And, yeah, a little bit more assaulting will do. We'll get there eventually. It's just taking some work. A little bit of meat on that bone. Thank you, Bavaria. You think that these guys just like are so full of themselves, they like feel like they deserve all this territory that I'm giving them? Have they become complacent? Do you think? Pretty sure I gave him the wrong... I didn't give him that last one. Yeah, it didn't work. Alright, so it's looking kind of clean when you do that. It's not enough to actually win that peasant revolt. And this army is desperately trying to get us to 100%. Although we might not be getting any more war score from this. We might actually be... Yeah, we didn't gain anything. We need to win some battles or take back their own territory here. Stay put. So getting those retinues down there is actually not going to help. What we need is to get an army that's large enough over here. Abbasid is 2,500. They're just all very weak. And we need to take back the things that he took. So Maymana and Godwad. Which, Godwad I think was what, down here somewhere? Yeah, it is. We can actually raise an army in Godwad. That's kind of weird that you're able to raise a vassal's levy directly in a province that's occupied. It didn't used to be that way. Unfortunately, it's just barely too weak to stand up to his next door army. So I think maybe if we let it replenish for just a moment, then we can... God, look at that, 30,000 retinue. I think we just let the levy replenish a little tiny bit, and then we can raise him up and assault back the stuff that he's taken. You know, this one here we'll just let sit here. I think it's strong enough. But, or maybe white peace wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. Catholic uprising, you want white peace? Sounds great, go away. You? Gosh, you're obnoxious. Hey, it's the Umayyads. We'll see some minor independent things that'll all get cleaned up very quickly. It's not a big deal, really. The ledger should be starting to get pretty sparse as far as independent states go. There's not very many. We're up to 1,500 roughly. Persia, being part of us, would take us up to 1850. Karnataka, it's actually the largest other one, which is Rajputa, who we took a big chunk of last time. So, yeah, I think we're going to focus on this whole West Francia thing for the moment. We're almost 50. We should probably pick an heir. Let's go ahead and do that. Let's, we'll use this screen here. And let's sort by dynasty. Actually, if we're going to do that, we might as well just use the find character interface. So search realm for men that aren't in prison. Yes, culture and religion. Yes, an adult. Yes, a great house. Sort by dynasty. Actually, let's see if any of our dynasty members show up at the top. Actually, it's the son that is already our heir. Has the best diplomacy score. Best martial score, dynasty member. Has a hair lip. Not very diplomatic. He's not terrible. I'm just going to go with the diplomat, the guy that we have right now. He's fine. That way we don't have to actually give him any land. Lots of titles can be created. It's shocking. Unfortunately, that raised levy prevents us from declaring any other wars. So we're going to go take care of this. We're going to hope that this thing can work. Actually, let's just disband. Let it replenish. Did this one get any bigger yet? He's actually trying to take it back himself. Well, what do you know? We'll help him out. I don't understand why he's not assaulting it back, but okay. Please assault. I mean, you've got more than like 15 to 1 odds. What are you doing? You're so bad at this game. Ugh. Suffering attrition. Yuck. More military organization would be great. Increased force limits, more retinue that I can mismanage. Alright, so we did take back this thing, so we're at 88% now. But again, he's too dumb to assault despite the odds. Please. I know it's 34%, but just assault it. Come on. You're wasting lots of time. Alright. I'm gonna have to take a break here. Getting kind of tired. Hey, we're the lead of the siege now. You make no sense, so he's hiding. 16th, we have time. He's hiding from the army that's on its way. We'll just assault him back and then disband. Whatever. 94%. Now if we just had this one damn thing down here, Godwad. God. Let's see if we can do it. I'd really like to get this out of the way. Stupid woman. Leave us alone. I'm trying to do business here. Alright. More holy orders. Have we seen that event multiple times? Are they like being formed again because it took territory or something? I swear we've seen that before. Please get there in time. Please! It's such an obnoxious war. Fighting over nothing. We're fighting because of game mechanics being broken. That's the only reason. All this time wasted because this guy has some titular duchy that he shouldn't have. Gosh, thank you. None of Shah Kavada of Tahrid Shaddam's holdings are occupied by Yasar of Suwaden peasant revolt. What are you talking about? Now I can't end your war because you have territory that's occupied? What the hell? I don't even know what you're talking about. Like, who are these people? Are we at war with them? It's just like a single county revolt. Alright, I'm tired of this. Speed 4, just get the hell over there. Speed 5 for crying out loud. Just frickin' march down there and take the stupid goddamn peasants. It's just so obnoxious. The game mechanics. It's just rage-inducing. I'm really pissed off about this bullshit. Not only am I fighting some big stupid-ass war against 30% of the damn empire because of some piece of shit titular title that didn't die when it should. But now, I can't even end the damn war because of this bullshit. It's just retarded. This is the... Just go to fucking hell. Your sack. Why does it matter? I don't understand. Is it because he's going to lose his titular title? Hopefully. What'll probably end up happening is we end up getting it. Of course, now we're at 98 again. Of course we are. I mean, why wouldn't we be? It's a real important event to get -2 to decadence when you're already at 0. You don't think they'd put in a restriction that says that you have to have at least 1 before that event can fire, so that it doesn't fire when it means nothing. God, go to hell. You're such a sack. So what? We win. We're so amazing. What, did we win it? Where'd it go? Yeah, we own the Lahore Revolt. Cannot destroy special title. Great. So now I am not able to do what? Awesome. Now I own it, and it's this toxic piece of crap trait. It's like ruining the game. Okay, I'm gonna just delete it somehow. I'm gonna take a break. I'm sick of this. This is so stupid. Thank you though for watching. I apologize for being ragey, and I know in the last couple months I've been far more rage-inducing against Paradox than normal, but I hope you can see why I'm frustrated. The game's been out for over 2 years now, and they just added in this whole, ooh, we've got these special revolts. And it's like, thanks for adding something to the game. You might want to frickin' test it, because this bullshit happens. This is ridiculous. It's not the Sunni Caliphate, it's this stupid Lahore Revolt. Cannot destroy special title. Then what the hell am I supposed to do with it? Aside from cheat. What if this was an Iron Man game? Alright, I'm done. Have a great afternoon, everyone. Thanks for watching. See you soon.